The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
There will be a throw-in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Messi. And here's Gullit. And here's Dembele. Messi. And it's Pirlo. Looking to play him in. And he welcomes it in. And he's lost his... It's fallen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Pele receives it in a wide position. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Gullit. Ah, he's had it taken off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! And he's done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
요즘 자꾸 열심히 안 할래요?
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's nice. And he shoots! And he's really put himself on the line here. Pirlo standing over it. And he's there to clear it.
eFootball.
And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. He's found some space. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for the run. And this is Hullet. Distributed tidily. Goes for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So that's two now without reply.
Oh, with this...
Pele! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Lovely bit of skill. Good ball, good take. Caceres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both.
Great chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, super ball. Opts to play it back. Pirlo. And now the breakaway. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele. It's Dembele! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And yes, it's him again. And that's it.
져야 되는데.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ha encontrado una niña morena con coletas de unos...
캔슬 못 봤어요. D3에서 놀고 있으니 재밌죠. 속을 뻔했네.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Boca Juniors have opted for a 3-5-2 here, Jim.
It's a setup that's
레드레드
been
뽑으세요.
enjoying quite a renaissance in recent times, and one that complements the counter-attack very nicely, with two strikers, two wing-backs, and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally, it can get the numbers back into your own.
Oh, it's Dembele. Roberto Baggio. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chips it through. There's the shot! It's there! The breakthrough strike! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame.
Face to face with the keeper. It's Dembele! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Hullet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Toure was steaming forward. And here's Baggio. Closing in. Roberto Baggio! Vieira. That is ended up in no man's land. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! And that's going to be a goal kick. And this is Dembele. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Yaya Toure.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to play it through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Pele. Threads one in. Vitinha. No way through there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He's a sharp little ball here. Big chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Rijkaard makes the interception. He's being urged to shoot. Messi. Hullet. Figo. Oh, they can break here. And it's made its way to him. Seedorf. There's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. And here's Baggio. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Cross in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Chance here to counter. Played into space. Chips it through. Picked out brilliantly. And a shot! Played up towards the front line. Pele is onto it in a flash. Now it's Haaland. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response.
This is Dembele. Shoots! And he's following up! It's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 10.
We
Número
have
15.
got changes here from both
Número
sides, in
20.
fact.
Número 5.
Well, that has changed the
Número
dynamic
21.
somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Messi. Número 18.
Yeah, they were looking for a
Número
counter-attack.
17. Número 22. Número
Yeah.
24. Se está realizando un cambio.
Now it's Hullet. Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio touches it back. Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vitinha plays it short. Vitinha. And it's Cáceres. He's had it taken off him. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way.
Cruyff really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
양아 물결표.
Ferdinand cuts out the pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Baggio. And that's a dangerous ball. He's through, now is he in? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a threatening ball. And the shot! It's in! Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
상대분이 잘하셨다. 이번 골
They
물결표
may end
힐링.
up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Dembele. Played out to the right. Yamal's cross. Oh, he's been caught. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post.
이건 불운했네요, 키키.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And he's opted for the long pass. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, that's nice. Nicely weighted ball. Place it in low. And here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Cruyff! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now there's a fine ball. He's having a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Suarez goes short. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Cáceres.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Mateus. Suarez in acres of space out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Cruyff carries the ball down the right. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Luis Suarez! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Suarez had the chance of finishing off a fabulous move. At least we saw some terrific high-tempo approach play.
That's really well manoeuvred.
키키키키.
And that is as far as it goes. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on
그냥
today's
몰고
game then,
들어가시지
Tim?
키키유.
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final...
최근 승률 나쁘지 않네요 히히읒.
Well, football is of
최근에
course
좀 많이
ultimately just a
뽑았어요
game,
키키유.
but for the
존나
next 2
이상
hours
이해야
it
시지
might not
레드벨벳
feel like
히히.
that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Dembele. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's having a shot! Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... It's Luis Suarez! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
이번 레드벨벳 수지도 장난 아니에요 히히읒. 요즘 나오는 애들 다드도 거의 달리고 키키유.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. There's the shot! Has another go! Goal! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we
Ooh.
anticipated. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
요즘 커피 좋죠 히히읗.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage.
He's tried one! He scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's
Wow.
so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha played through into space. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Czech punts it upfield. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vitinha. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing
11월에 더 좋은 애들
screams
나올 것 같은데
counter-attack,
빅함
but
메시는
it's a
가시죠?
long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Liverpool finding their passes. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Suarez wins the duel this time. And it's Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Big chance! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Always onto this. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cleared away. Maldini. Great vision. Messi has it in a wide position. Looking to go deep. Terrific header. Big moment. Massive goal. That is a fine goal. Really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead. Caceres. Rijkaard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here. It's it's hit the upright. Messi.
스탯은 나와야 알아요 히히읗인데 이번 수지가 에픽인데도 저번 빅탐 수지보다 좀 더 좋거든요. 물결표 빅탐 메시도 저번
So we
메시보다
have here a
당연 좋을 때가
genuinely
픽해요.
competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time.
바드가 달릴 가능성이
Neither
높을
side
것
holding
같아요
back here.
히히.
It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they can counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! It's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might...
Oh, what a... Oh, it rattles the bar! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pele does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now there's a fine ball. Delivers the ball. Bellingham! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival. Referee's given a throw.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 14, numero 10, Messi.
Hullet under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Il numero 15, il numero 26. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Roberto Baggio. Bale. Here's Vieira. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neymar gets into a good position. Cruyff. Thuram. Now he's off and running. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Baggio. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He shifted it to the flank. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Flashes it across.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter.
And a chance! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo really did pass up on a good opportunity then, but some of the build-up play was absolutely majestic.
Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely aimed pass. So what can they make of this? Vieira. David Villa. And it's Cruyff. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Baggio. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes for a shot! They've done it! And they've got their lead back. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Liverpool take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
2
minuti di
minutes to be
recupero.
added on. Now it's Villa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ronaldo is on. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
태클을 이제 잘해야 하는 듯요 히히읒. 수비를 빠르게 키워도 지금 버전은 무조건 격수보다 따라가는 타이밍이 늦어서 지금 세 번째 같은 경우도 그냥 따라가기보다 패스길에 세웠다가 실제로 태클로 막아야 되더라고요.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. Pele with 200 games under his belt now, the standout name from both lines. Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So, a breakthrough already. Back towards the middle. Foden. Spread out to the left. Alex Grimaldo delivers. Messi aims beyond the defence. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Vitinha picked out brilliantly. Pele! Oh, what has happened here? And it's Vitinha. And this is Luis Suarez. And Hullet!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Caceres. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Pele. That's a little off target. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Hullet. Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vitinha. There he goes, motoring forward. Maguire spots it and intercepts. Foden picks it up out wide. Ruben Neves. Now it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Messi.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Retegi. Now it's Retegi. Retegi. Pele. Maguire. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Messi.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quick.
Shoots! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight.
링크업 때문 같은데 키키윽 지금처럼 코나미가 침투하는 격수 스피드는 수비가 못 따라잡아요 히히윽 그래서 수비가 어렵 히히윽.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the
격수
camaraderie.
스피드 상관없는 것 같아요. 그냥 퍼서 잡아서 달리는 것 말고
occasion.
자동 침투는 무조건 격수 우선권 같아요. 물결표
Well,
히히.
colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
링크업 때문에 격수 우선권 준 느낌 히히.
But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. True Bangkok United have opted to go 3-4-3 by the looks of it here, Jim.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially,
격수는
this
열심히
is
침투하는 데
real
따라가는
front
수비를
foot
커서
football and
잡힐
can be very
때까지
exciting.
솔솔 달림 히히.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
All Black claims it. Safe hands. Well, that has not gone well. Vitinha cuts it out. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. And he's buried it. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So a breakthrough already. Now the cross. Can he finish? It's in. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Camavinga. Messi. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's there to make the challenge. Nunez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Shapes to shoot! Camavinga. And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Hullet. And this is Pelé. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
상대분 태클 잘하시네요 히히.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Well, they're probably going to bend it in. They'll need a good in-swinger, though.
Out of play for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Caceres, that's really well manoeuvred. Pelé in acres of space out wide. He's had a shot! Goal! front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now it's Dembele! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And a chance! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, as volleys go, that is up there with anything I've seen before. It was superbly hit.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Messi. Messi! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
와우.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. True Bangkok United are down to 10 men. Looking for options for movement. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Dembele. Son Heung-min. Well, that's well seen too. Vitinha.
많이 하다 보면 늘죠 키키유.
Guardiola. Well, that is one way to stop him. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a threatening ball. He's come in hard. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Really has been an astonishing
저
game,
사람한테
peppered
기회한
with
적
goals.
있음?
You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Raul.
And the action
Coming
is
on
back
the
on the
field
way.
is number 5, Adams.
Turan. He's a sharp little ball here.
키키키키유.
Knocks it out wide, and he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's Dembele. And this is Messi. He's beaten the last man. Real
우나이트
chance.
태클
And
히리유.
Messi! He's scored! 200. It's the goal they all came to see. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, it's Dembele.
옆에 가까이 붙였을
It's
때
all a
하는
little bit
태클이 좋아요
desperate, but
힐.
it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, it's fallen loose again!
잘 뺏고 성공률이 높은 힐.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. They're still trying to make a game of this. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he is going into that little black book. Pullet on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Oh no, this does not look good. Adams knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. Messi, and he cuts out the supply. Played out wide. Oh, facing up. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
키키키키키. 퇴장 싹손해.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 12.
So, who's he going to be aiming for here?
Number 15. Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field.
It's
number
Park Ji-sung.
9.
He's got the goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Mbappe. Number 13. Park Ji-sung. Substitution.
That's a good run down the left. And the counter is on. Vitinha. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Haaland. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Vieira with a definite foul there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
It's just beyond his reach. And a goal kick. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Vitinha, pull it. Now, what about a counter-attack? The ball's gone astray. He's gone direct here. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's a foul, a simple decision for the referee. That has ended up in no man's land. Hullet. Played out to the right. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great vision. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both,
정면 방향 태클은 간간히 상대방 하는 것처럼 주로 패스길 끊을 때 하는 게 좋고, 뺏으러 들어가는 태클은 옆에서 바짝부터 따라갈 때 좋아요. 키키윽 성공하면 패드에서 전해지는 느낌 자체가 다름. 히히윽. 이응응 500 업데이트하면서 성공률 엄청 높아요. 히히윽. 그래서 요즘 태클하는 분들이 많아진. 히히윽. 안 하면 수비가 어렵기도 하고. 키키윽.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
근데 제가 위에 적은
Well, the
것처럼만
defence
하면
proved
저희 퇴장은 잘
infallible
안
then,
나와요. 히히.
but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe is on his own. Nesta gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Pele. Mbappe.
옆에서 들어가는
Oh, that was
태클은
vital.
괜찮고 히히.
Vitinha. Probing pass. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pullet is firing after that one.
태클.
Vitinha. Oh, that's clever. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vitinha. Oh, a delicate chip through. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching
양아
a contest
오랜만입니다.
of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Pele. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
잔방님 양아 물결표.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Messi. Thuram. That's Vieira. Vitinha! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was
아이오도님
a real
안녕하세요.
beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he
Ooh.
put it where very few can.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And this is Ronaldo. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Del Piero. Looking to play him in. Lam. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Strokes it back. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That has not gone well. He's looking wide.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. It's bounced back off the post. Vitinha has found the net here, of course.
살짝 늦긴 했어요. 히히.
Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
좀 더 따라가다가 하면
So
성공
that's
히히.
2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them.
오,
They
극강아
needed
잘
it.
넣으시네요.
Now they have
키키.
it.
Can he spark a counter here? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking for the run, and it's Messi. Now it's Pullet. And that's gone loose. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Some resolute defending there. Pullet. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's got his cross in.
키키키키.
Gerrard! And this could be the final action of the first half. Thuram getting this one clear. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has
키키키키.
been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gerrard. It's Gerrard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Ambitious ball here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vitinha. Plays it out wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nesta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Hullet. And this is Hullet. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nesta is there, and he can get that clear. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's tried one! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, what a mistake!
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Numero
fact.
10. Messi. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5. Owen.
And
Il
here's
numero
Cristiano
8. Il
Ronaldo.
numero 11. Cambio
Caceres.
di giocatori. L'affluenza di
And
quest'oggi
it's
è di
Baggio.
80.314
That's a good run down the
오늘
left.
거의 소면 들어가네요, 키키유.
Ball is over the line. And it's Baggio. Bale. And this is Ronaldo. Lam. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Lam. To Gerrard. And this is Bale. Oh, that's neat. There's the delivery. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Del Piero. Gerrard. Looking tidy in possession here. Roberto Baggio. Baggio going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable... And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising!
태클 좋았다.
And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Bale! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Baggio. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Owen. That's a cute ball. And this is Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bale swings it. He's got tall. Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And that's it. And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must...
요즘 상태 안 좋죠 키키윽. 전 세계적으로 난리 히히윽. 마약의 카도 요즘 eFootball 잘 안 한다더라고요 키키윽. eFootball 개키사카 방송할 때만 한대요 히히윽. 서버 때문에 키키윽. 티란 키키윽. 저 티랑도 좋잖아요 히히윽.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Dembele. Oh, good-looking ball. Messi gives it back. Now it's Messi. He'll try to keep this alive. McTominay.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. Pele. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. Passes short and sharp. McTominay. And it's Hullet. Vitinha. Pele. And he's there to belt it away. Nice looking ball. Great vision. Decent chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still goalless at the moment. Pull it. Vitinha looking for the run. And that pass just didn't quite work. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Vieira. Araujo cuts it out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Vitinha. Lovely. Shoots! And it's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
샷이야.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
30 minutes gone. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Thuram with a fine tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pull it. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, this is a great position. Big chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Half-time getting close now. Brilliantly cut out. So what can they make of this? And it's Dembele. Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Pele did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
키키키키.
We are into stoppage time. McTominay. Dembele. And he's intervened well there.
좀 더 붙였을 때 하셔야 해요.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent.
And he shoots! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
오.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Pele, Dembele, and this is Hullet. He's free, he has got... And Hullet! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hullet is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Messi. Cross to the back post. Thuram deals with that comfortably. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 20, numero 14. Lasciano il campo per...
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
60 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ronaldo, and the shot! Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Pirlo. Lovely bit of skill. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo. Maldini makes the interception. Roberto Baggio. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Vitinha. Baggio looking to run onto it. Neymar now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pirlo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Roberto Baggio. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Long ball looking to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pirlo. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He has a look up. Aimed beyond the defence. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, nice touch. And it's Vitinha. And this is Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? No. And again. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played back. Plays a sharp little ball here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pele with the cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's a sharp pass. And we're done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't...
키키키키윽. 수고하셨어요 물결표. 키랑 바꿔두시고 키키윽. 과연 키키윽. 키키키키윽.